This brother been through it. Okay, he been through it, and this four-part doc was a journey. Man, I feel lazy as shit today, y'all. I don't feel like doing nothing, man. Yo, the kids have been out of school since last week, and I just been having a lazy day like every damn day, y'all. So I don't feel like doing nothing. I guess it's my body telling me just get some rest, nigga. But nah, look, I had to get on wax. I had to talk to y'all about this new four-part Bobby Brown documentary that dropped on A&E. So it's available right now. Even if you don't have cable, just go to ane.com and you can watch all four parts. But you gotta watch it with ads though. That's like the only thing. You know what I mean? So surprisingly, not many people that I know was excited about watching this. Like I talked to my cousin, she said she wasn't studying. Like I ain't studying Bobby Brown. You know, my big brother was like, I know everything about Bobby Brown. I don't need to watch that. You know, my father is always, son, been there, done that. I don't want to. I'm like, damn, y'all put some respect on Bobby's name, man. The guy's a legend. You know, so watching it, I was surprised to find out some new details about his life, man. Because think about it, we saw the New Edition story that dropped a few years ago, and then they had a Bobby Brown movie that dropped after that on BET, which was very boring and bland as shit. And for somebody like Bobby Brown to have a boring biopic, that's bad, man. You know, they had that Whitney Houston movie that was on Lifetime, so we always seen like the narrative, you know, like the fictional side of things. And then we always saw we have like what 3 or 4 Whitney Houston documentaries. So we don't have a Bobby Brown doc. You know, so this is all his story. Of course, you gotta have New Edition in there. It wouldn't be Bobby without New Edition. So the documentary is surprisingly very informative of shit that I didn't know about him. This brother got more lives than a cat. Bobby been through some shit. It is still here. And I find myself being inspired, y'all, because listen, all of us are fucked up in a lot of ways. You know, ain't nobody perfect. Nobody walks on water except for right wing conservatives. They're like the only people that's perfect. But other than that, like a lot of us, we all make mistakes, man. And Bobby, I respect his transparency on how he just says, look, yeah, I did this and I did that. Like he didn't shy away from nothing. And you could tell there was some things he was uncomfortable talking about, of course, with Bobby Christina and Bobby Jr., who passed away in Whitney. You know, it really bothered him to talk about Whitney. So, man, I respect this brother's transparency because it's hard to get on camera as it is. You know, I do YouTube, but nobody gives a fuck about me, man. But when you're a star of that magnitude, all right, and to get in front of a camera and to show this to the entire world, you know, and say, yes, I did do this. Yes, I did drugs. I, you know, fucked so many women or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Man, yo, big ups to that brother, man. He got balls. Like, Bobby always had, like, fucking grapefruits, you know what I'm saying? But to do that, man, I respect that brother. Shout out to his wife, yo. His wife, yo, that's the kind of woman that you need in your corner. Yo, this woman had this brother's back through the addiction, through the loss, through the pain, through everything. She was by his side, man. You know, no disrespect to it, but that's what you call a bottom bitch right there. That's the kind of chick that you want. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the sister for having Bobby's back. Now, I don't want to get like into full detail about the documentary. I want you all to watch it, but let's just know this brother been through it. Okay, he been through it, and this four-part doc was a journey. Like no matter what else, man, Bobby could look back and say, "Damn, I had the #1 selling record for a while, man. I was large at one point, y'all. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. At one point, Bobby was bigger than Michael Jackson and Prince. All right, and if you ask me, if you put Bobby and Michael on stage together, I think Bobby will smoke Mike. Argue with me, okay? Michael Jackson, I love Michael Jackson, my favorite artist of all time, artist. All right, but let's be real, Mike, besides the and the moonwalk and the grabbing his dick and shit, but just dancing for dance, man, Bobby will smoke Mike. I bet Chris Brown will smoke Mike. All right, Usher, no, I'm not really a big fan of Usher, but yeah, you put Bobby and Mike on the stage, Bobby will smoke him. All right, so y'all, bottom line is, watch this documentary. That's all I need to say. It really goes into depth, and it's what you think a Bobby Brown documentary should be. But just and I don't want to sound like I'm like really advertising for it, but just when you thought you knew everything about the man, you don't. Okay, and even the Whitney Houston stuff, like for years, everybody always said, yeah, Whitney, Bobby was the one that got Whitney on drugs. It was Bobby that drug Whitney down. In respect to Whitney Houston, man, but nah, it was in a lot of ways it was reverse. Okay, that take that shit and reverse that. Even though both of them did they shit, But Bobby was the first one to get sober. Spoiler. Bobby was the first one to get sober, and Whitney was the one that downward spiraled, and Bobby was trying to help her. All right, so put some respect on his name. Anyways, y'all, recommend the doc. Watch it, check it out. Let me know what you thought about it. If you already seen it, comment freely below. And that's it, and that's all. But anyway, y'all, Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.